Good morning, y'all. I'm ready. Protein shake, coffee, and some eggs. Hi, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy at the Mermaid Cove. And this is funny because there's no ice in here. Sat down and got distracted. Yeah, got a little bit of distraction going. Can I blame the solar eclipse? What's happening in the heavens, maybe? And then I put milk in my coffee because the milk was where I usually keep my half and half. Wow. Anyway, it's about 7:20. I've been up for about an hour. And I gotta be careful about what I carry up and down. I have some more stuff downstairs to come up. I think I'm gonna ask the cleaners to come in on Thursday and ask them to bring them up. Cause yeah, my knee is bothering me a little bit. Like I took a Tylenol, so I don't need all those sort of problems. But yeah, so yesterday I filmed and I didn't put it up. I forgot. I was getting ready for work. But I had not slept in 48 hours, really. I mean, I made myself lay in bed because I thought, well, and I try to listen to things, but I'm like, if you're not going to sleep, your body needs rest. You are not going to get up and start doing stuff. You're just not. And then all of a sudden, I was pretty much ready for work. I had lots of time and I pulled out, you can see this hot mess up here, but this will be gone today. Let's see. Poor drawer. So yeah, all right, let me show you. That's crazy. So I pulled this out. The back came off. These are loose. And you know what? That's my drawer for my silverware. And that, the straw that breaks the camel's back, I literally lost it. Lost it. So dumb. I can't. I'm going to have Robin's here tonight. I'm going to try to glue it and pound it. And I don't know how, anyway. This is a very busy drawer. Beverly said, well, I don't switch drawers. I could do that, make this one that's not opened as much, but please, until maybe Kenny can come. But I need to really do it. But yeah, I start crying and I know I'm wound up about my surgery tomorrow. I don't know why. Well, I know why. So many reasons why, But I'm going to blame this solar eclipse. I really am. I'm not just saying that. Some people are affected. I think everyone's affected by everything, right? It's just life. But I am super affected by the moon, personally, not even noticing other people. But I've noticed this week, like one day I was driving to work, or last week, I don't know, y'all. I'm off. I work Sunday, so I'm very confused now. But I noticed myself wanting to weave in and out of traffic. And I did it once. I'm like, what are you doing? What's happening? Like, get in this lane and stay there. I don't care if you're behind someone going 40 or reverse. We're staying in this lane. And that's unlike me. So I was thinking, you are totally affected by this. You're going to keep your mouth quiet at work because there's something going on here. And so we'll see. Maybe it just exasperates, but I couldn't go to work. I just could not go to work. But the sad part of that is I had 3 pair of glasses. A friend was coming, and then I had extra pair to give away to someone. And I left them at work. I wasn't thinking I wouldn't be at work because that was going to be fun. It's always fun to do something like that with lots of other people. And last time we were in the parking lot at the library, and I texted one of my, he was a page, and he's great, Corey, and he now is living in California, living his best life. So we talk on Instagram. So I said, remember where you were last eclipse? So he was in the parking lot with us, just a baby. Anyway, so here without glasses, you couldn't see anything. So I watched on TV. It was interesting. It's better. I watched like the NASA station. I didn't want to hear anyone talking. Oh God, I had one channel and these people were carrying on like this was just changed their life kind of stuff. I thought, okay, maybe I shouldn't see. I'm judgmental. No, I don't want to be like that. I really don't. So anyway, I hydrated as much as I could yesterday. I'm going to hyperhydrate. I have a class today from 10 to like 1-ish. So I'm going to get in the shower, get ready like it's a work day. And then I'm going to head out to the grocery store. I think I'm going to make for my friend Robin and I think I'm going to make just white chicken chili. I only had it one time. It was really good. Just throw everything in the crock pot. She's not coming to probably close to 7. She's got to work till 6 and just getting here in traffic and all that. So that's what's happening. And, you know, I'm struggling with, I have done a lot, but it doesn't look the way I want it in my head, which is, you know, a good another 20 hours of work, honestly, to get that done. So I'm working on that. I have probably 3 or 4 more bags to bring down in the studio, and I've been really good because I've been following through with putting anything that's art suppliers. Papers are all together, so one day I can do that. But anything that's art suppliers, putting them away. So that's good. So I don't need 20 bags down there ready to be sorted. It's too much. So, so I have 3 more bags down there. One's got a lot, the rest really don't. So I got, I want to put those away, and then I'm going to do, got my laundry going. I would like to finish all that up before my cleaners come. But so I was reading my little Bible, and one I was using too many eye drops. Here last time I had forgotten to use them. But anyway, I was doing 2 drops instead of 1. I can't imagine, that's the thing. So I have that today, but you know, so I was reading up on the literature for tomorrow, and everyone pray for me. Gosh, you know, I haven't taken it Ativan, but I might today. If I feel anxious, I just don't want to feel anxious. So I might, and then I can have a little one. I'll take like half one in the morning, and yeah, I'll be good to go. But I read through everything again, and I will I have to remember I have to wash my face with like Ivory or Dial soap. And then, I don't know, it said pre-register, but I've already talked to everyone there and we went through everything, so I don't think I have to do that. And then I'll be there early, so if they need me to do something, we can do it then. But, and that's not like me. I would have called and said, do I need to pre-register like this paper says, or, you know. But I gotta stop saying honestly. But really, I'm going to have, so for a week, I can't really lift anything. I can't bend over and pick stuff up. So, you know, it'll be interesting in a week what's on my floor. But I'm going to start with a clean floor, right? So that helps. And then, yeah. So I have like little bags that are not heavy, or I can sit where the bag is and just start going through it. So now fabric is my big goal, and it is a lot. So, but that's an easy thing to do, right? I'm going to have them all lined up, so I don't even have to move a box off a box, right? Or yeah, and then that way it'll be easy. And I'm going to be ruthless and be quick. I want to give myself a week, and this is not going to go on and on and on, right? So it's going to be, I think what I'm going to do is a fast sort, see what I can get rid of right away, let go. And again, it's going to my friend's daughter's high school, where they have a fashion kind of, I don't know what it is. It's a club, it's a class, it's a cool thing. It's a cool school, right? It's very, yeah, bougie. In a good way. And, but if I think there's something, I don't know. If I think there's something really old fashioned, because I have a lot of little things for, you know, quilt stuff, but my friend gave me a whole bunch of fabric, and I'm going to start with hers because most of hers is good and I'm going to want. So, and the only thing I will is I'll separate anything seasonal. And eventually what I'll do is go through and just have it. I will keep a pile of stuff I want to use now in my art, and then the rest, yeah. So I'm hopeful if we get down to a third. Too embarrassed to show you all of it. But you know, this is the thing, I'm a good pat rat. I'm very good at it, always have been. But with ADHD, out of sight, out of mind. Seriously, out of sight. I was watching this woman and how many towels she has because she never thinks she has towels. And pillows, that was the other one. But on the top of my linen closet, and I'll give you a little view of it, but on the side I have blankets, stuff like that, like, because I don't have a linen closet right now, because I'm, you know, I've been trying to do this for 2 years to get a roommate, and then now I have an empty closet, but I did go through, there's a bunch of stuff to let go of. I have a lot of decorative pillows, and I'm just not a decorative pillow kind of person. I'm just not. So but I thought, you know, I got rid of easily stuff. I'm like, but other stuff I'm gonna look at. And I don't know, are people accepting pillows? I would think so, I don't know. But that's what's been going on there. And my library got my sewing machine set up. I got a drawer cleared where all my sewing stuff can go. And mostly I want to, you know, do paper. And so yeah, so that's exciting. So I'm gonna mess around with my sewing machine, but I don't have to lift it up. It's just everything's plugged in. I don't have to bend. So everything's ready to go. And I have a bunch of, because I'm transitioning, you know, this corner right here is where I keep a lot of stuff. So anything that's like, I don't know, well, I got to shred. I got tons of stuff to shred. And that's the thing. I can put out my shredder. Yeah. I could put my shredder on my library table probably. Or in here. And I can shred away. And then, let's see. Yeah, then I got to get stuff filed. Most of them I'm going to let go because I'm reading a Gmail book. I want to have a Gmail. I want to have a separate account that I'm going to start setting up for bills and stuff like that. And then have the Tracy from the Mermaid Cove be art and fun stuff. And then I'm going to go through and delete and unsubscribe to a bunch of crap. So, yeah. And there was yesterday looking at Instagram. I didn't look too long, but because it's just too much, honestly. But I like to find the food things. And there's a guy now doing lymph node and how to heal chronic disease. And he has you like trying to get your lymph nodes. I got to find a video on it. And then like all through and like here. It's very interesting because he said you got to get those lymph node, that drainage going. It's so important. And I believe that. So we're going to be doing a regime of that. Maybe I find one I'll teach y'all. We'll see. But always something. Always something. Sometimes I find old notes and I swear to you the lists are the same. This is the same. My weight's the same. I thought, you know what? Maybe you just be okay right now and not try to, other than letting crap go and things that somebody will be a treasure. And that's not crap. It's fun. That's the problem. My stuff's awesome stuff. So, but yeah, so that's what's happening. That's my thought process. I have on my table, just most of this has to be thrown away. And then I have, look at this cool puzzle someone at work gave me. So we put out puzzles. This one may be good. I have to measure it, but one of the rewards for having my kitchen, everything cleared out, is to do a puzzle on my table. So isn't that fun? And I love ones like this. You know, I mean, there's still kind of, you know, there's stuff that overlaps, but that's my kind of puzzle. So I'm going to have that ready to go. Yes, I've got lots to do. I'm going to rest on Wednesday. I have to put drops in every 2 hours that I'm awake. So yeah, that, and I'm going to make signs. I mean, I have to tell myself, don't bend, don't lift. I have to be in the present moment as much as I can. But today, when I'm done with my class, I'm going to run to the grocery store. So I have to get cream cheese. You know what? I don't even want to root around my freezer for chicken. So I'm going to get chicken, cream cheese, goes in it. But you have to do a puree thing to thicken it up. So I'm going to try that. I have white beans. I have green chilies. My friend prefers crackers, so I might remember to grab some crackers. Get some guacamole, or get maybe a good avocado to put on top. And I have some tomatoes to cut up, and I have cheese. So I have like a little bar, and she can put what she wants on and throw that all in the crock pot. So the goal will be to get that cleaned up tonight and then put my crock pot back. But yeah, and I let go of my air fryer. I'm very happy because it was a big old clunky thing, and this coworker is going to love it. So she already does. So, you know, when you're starting off, you need help like that. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. When I get a bag like this, I usually fill it up with trash just when I'm sitting here working. But, you know, I got to get back into the groove of recycling plastic. But, you know, these are good for, like, I can have, depends on how I rip these bags. But, you know, it's a good way for me to put trash in something. There's this really cool trash can I want to get at IKEA. Have you ever seen anything as great as that? But you know what? I'm going to the grocery store. I can take that. And then these came with my Popkin clothes. And I know my brain's like, don't keep it, but I have a place for it. It's not filled up yet. And this is really good cardboard. Because it's not, yeah, I have, y'all. But eventually I'm going to have, all right, so here is all the paperwork. This, I don't think there's anything, you know, it doesn't have any of my information on it about, you know. Excuse me, my allergies are acting up, y'all. What a mess. Okay, so this is for recycle. So like, this is a good one. So this came, so this is a perfect thing, right? To put trash in. Okay. And then I have a COVID test. I think I'll test today. The library gives them out free, but I just have a few. So it's a total of 6, just in case I got sick at home. It's nice to have. They're good to November. So, yeah. Anyway, let me show you. It's not looking bad. Right? All that will be gone. And that stuff is stuff for drawing and things. So I want to sort that out, but I can do that when I'm convalescing. But yeah, my goal Wednesday is to rest and to listen. My cleaners are coming Thursday. So that's good because, yeah, I'm just going to have a quiet day on Wednesday. I'm going to relax. I don't think you read or do anything like that. Probably listen to TV. I got some good audiobooks I've downloaded. So an uplifting thing. So that will be good. I'm going to have my soup to eat on Wednesday. And then I got to do a quick Trader Joe's haul, but I got those good chicken fajita things I already cooked. So I'll have that. All I have to do is heat it up, that kind of thing. And I have my protein shake and all that stuff. So maybe I'll boil some eggs. That's always a good thing, have boiled eggs. My refrigerator is almost halfway clear. So that's a thing, y'all. And I got to go through condiments because you always end up with these old condiments, right? So I want to do that. And then the freezer, I'll just, I don't know. I'll have a party and everyone can come help me down my freezer. And then I have the pantry. But I'm not going to have time for the pantry, right? I think what I'll be able to do, so even if I throw stuff in a bag, I can't lift the bag. But I need to verify with the food bank whether they're taking stuff or not. And if not, where they recommend I can take stuff. It's such a drag. It was so nice to do that. And it helped me let go of stuff. And I know the Boy Scouts, maybe I can find the local Boy Scouts and see if they're doing a food drive, but they did it for the food bank, so. The Boy Scouts always find a way, right? That's the theme. But okay, I'm gonna give you a little preview. I'm gonna do a book talk, and because some books I have to let go of, but so in my dining room, living room, there's a Crescenda, a piece of furniture that is got all kinds of things in it, so you can put stuff you don't need in it. But on top, I had all this art stuff. So I am going to keep the stuff that I am keeping up here. So about a third of it will be filled with that. But then I'm going to put all my library books there. So I have so much for inspiration. That reminds me, I won't be returning any library books. I could give Robin some if there's something I have one overdue. Maybe I'll give that to Robin. So this one's a children's board book, right? Look how cute. But this is just for the flowers, right? I'm going to do a flower book, a book of just journal, just different flowers, right? Because I'm getting ready to do this abstract flower class. Look at that. I mean, you find so many great ideas. So that's something I'm going to work on. Draw and color just for fun, just for a reference point. So that's one whole bunch by Mary Meyer and Sarah Gillingham. So then what I want to do is I go look up Sarah Gillingham and try to get every one of her other books. But I keep telling myself right now, you guys, you see my book talk, I have more inspiration than I have days left on this planet if I live to 92. I think, part of what was upsetting me, maybe helping me not sleep, is I'm going to be fine. But, something could happen. I mean, it could happen every day, right? I could be, I'm not going to speak what could happen, but you know what I mean? So, but I think my house is not where I want it to be, that if something did happen to me, it would be such a mess for someone. And I don't want that. I want it for myself, for sure. But, and I also, then I have to balance out, well, you can only do what you can do. And really, I know I've done so much more. It's amazing. It's just that idea that it's not enough. Yeah, rears his ugly head all the time. It's still there. I wish it wasn't. I like to cast it out. And I'm working on it. I think, do I have to love it, that thought side of myself, and accept it and be, oh, hey there, you. What do you mean it's not enough? I mean, I don't know, y'all, at this point. Probably need deep therapy. And trust me, that's on my agenda. there's this thing called EMDR. I'm not saying it right, but this is eye therapy. And I did some grief counsel after my mom died. And we did some of that, and it was wild. And it was, oh my God, I can't describe it. So I think what's happening is, because there's a part of your brain, this is my thought, a part of your brain is engaged with that. Maybe the part that is trying to keep you from talking or go deep, but we did it like 4 times, and the last time I went really deep, and it was really bizarre and frightening, actually. But if I'm carrying that within me, it's good to explore it. But I remember, because when I got done, and she was like teared up and like, wow, thank you for, honoring me and trusting me. And I thought, oh God, what just went on? But I do think there was a shift in me. And I also know when you're in the middle of change, it's not comfortable. And we all seek comfort, right? We all, at least some people don't, like these people who run 29 miles a day and, want to jump off cliffs and crazy stuff like that, or really push themselves. I guess they're not used to comfort. I really don't know. I don't know, but that might be the opposite of like not ever wanting to not be comfortable. But y'all, I am not comfortable. And my desire to stay where I'm at is strong, but I think I've moved past a little bit of that. And, part of me is like, just throw out boxes of paper. But I was looking through a box, and there's a poem Angela wrote me. Not me. She wrote about Pepper, her cat. And Pepper's my buddy. So stuff like that. But, yeah, it made me a little sad, of course, And then like Thursday, I don't really have anyone to take me. I haven't asked anyone, to be fair, but I'm gonna have to drive myself to that appointment. But I'll just go there and come right back. And it says not to, but you have to do what you have to do. So I'm just gonna go the back road and go slow and easy. And I don't know when I have to go back again. But then we got May 8th coming up. I think I'll be less nervous for that. So a whole week of not lifting things. You guys, a whole week. So I have things piled. I can plop on the floor and just work through it. But that first week's going to be interesting. Now at work, I said I'm going to work Saturday, Sunday. So it'll be Saturday, Sunday. I'm off Monday. Then it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday. So yeah, 4 days. I tend to be impatient, shockingly enough, and pile books in a way that makes them fall. So I told myself, you're just not going to do that. You're going to do them a different way so they don't fall. I just have to be quiet and thoughtful and be in the moment, and it will not hurt me, I don't think, right? So, okay, well, I'm going to stop because one, I got to get in the shower. I'm going to do a book talk and then get in the shower, do some Trader Joe's, and then actually make a couple trips down and got some laundry going in my room though right now, y'all. I've earmarked, actually when I finish my class, I'm gonna go up my room for like half hour, 45 minutes and do some organizing and straightening. So my cleaners could actually come in and do some stuff. I'm gonna also see if Robin can help me put together this nightstand tonight. I would love that. And I'm gonna have to be focused on it. I think what I'll do is just lay everything out, because then I need to get it upstairs. And that's one of the things I can work on is I have a whole pile of stuff to go in to make a decision or not. That I'll kind of take with you and get your thoughts on that kind of thing. But yeah, all right guys, you take care. I'm okay. It was a bad day yesterday and I slept like a baby. I was out all night, really. I naturally woke up at like 6. I thought, thank you. So tonight, and I thought, get up, because then you're gonna be that tired tonight, and I'm gonna take a Xanax. So that's that. And when my mom got sick, I'd never taken it before. My mom hadn't either, because we're not really nervous people like that. Or I eat, maybe. But I don't eat like that really well. I have been, but not to the extreme. So we tried different ones. I liked Ativan. She liked the other one. I can't think of the name, but so that was the first time. I was very careful when I used it. My brother's like, my God, be careful. And I'm like, well, the only time I need one now is when you call me and tell me not to take one. Okay? So I'm good. I promise you, if I feel like I'm becoming a, Xanax addict, I will call someone. But I'm very careful. I don't have any time for that kind of nonsense. But all it does is, plus, I didn't feel euphoric. Maybe, I don't know why people, I don't know. Because everything affects everyone differently, but it just made me, it took the edge off so I could sleep, I could eat, I could like work without crying. And yeah. So better living through pharmaceuticals. What is this? I saw this shirt. It said, "Your time with me is exceeding the limits of my medication." Y'all, that's the truth sometimes, isn't it? All right. Okay. Take care. I'll be fine. I will bring you with me tomorrow and check in, and we'll do a whole thing on it. I don't know if I can post it because, but I can film and then try to post it when I can. I'm going to try to post this and stuff today. I know I can put things up so they drop at different times. It's just I've been having such a problem getting stuff up on YouTube again. And I did get a book, so I'm going to try to read up on it eventually. Do some time on that. But you guys, and then we're going to hit the road. We're hitting the road in my room, my downstairs. I am ready. I am so ready to let stuff go. And I think for me, being in my studio is a good thing because I want to feel really good in my studio. I want to have just creative energy and the muse and all that going on. I don't want it to be bumping into paper and this and that. So we are gonna, I can see it, right? So my closet's done. So I got a lot of stuff that was piled up on the floor away, right? And then we're gonna get in the garage and I'm gonna have tons of space and like canvases, stuff that I'm really not using all the time, I'm gonna put there. And I'm gonna get these IKEA things and then, I'm gonna have, right now it's funny, I wanna do cool, warm, neutral, mixed. But I also have all kinds of cool pull pages and stuff. So, and then I make art all the time, y'all. I'm gonna start making some journals and maybe I'll offer them for sale. Because what am I gonna do with all these journals, right? Most of the people I know wouldn't even want one. So I don't know, I have to think about it. It'd have to be something very low key because I can't be like on Etsy or all that kind of stuff makes me nervous. But yeah. Might be kind of fun. And I even might do some page bundles, I have so many cool pages. And when I look at other people, I think, I have that, I have that, I have that, I have that, I have that. So we'll see. I bet you guys stop talking. Love you guys. I appreciate you so much. You're always on my grateful list, and I tried yesterday to get into gratitude. Like when you feel shitty and upset, get into gratitude, right? Because if you keep being grateful and keep that in your heart, it helps. I do think, just like smiling. Somebody once took 2 pictures. She's like, take a picture. She took a picture of me. I'm like, she's like, smile. So I did. And she said, look at, even if it was a fake smile, she said, look at the difference. Your eyes are shining. It's like, so whenever I'm really depressed or sad, I try to smile. And eventually it becomes a real smile, It's not like, there's pictures of me as a kid. Not that, but just genuine, right? Anyway, okay, you guys, take care. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. I got cataract surgery, y'all.